Hi ladies and gents, hope everyone's doing well. I haven't done a shave video for some time, so looking forward to doing this one. Just a few things to announce. First of all, wearing my England top. We're playing Croatia today in the semi-final, so I wish England all the luck. I hope we do win this. With regards to shaving, so we've actually got something quite exciting going on the website at the moment. The website is atgshaving.com and we're organising a Shavemac VLB buy. What that basically means is a VLB brush is a variable loft brush, so you can alter the loft of the brush for whatever shave you wish to have. So whether it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can alter the loft off your brush and have a different shave feel experience each time. Just to give you an idea, Shavemac have only produced one VLB brush before. It was in a 173 style handle, slightly bulkier, and it had a knob at the bottom which you turn to increase or decrease the size of the loft. What we've actually designed is a barber style handle, so the prototype again can be seen on the website. There's a thread dedicated to the LE buy, and the loft of our brush can vary between 46mm and 60mm. The width is set at 26. It's a 2-band standard silver tip fan shaped knot. So just to give you a rough idea, this is a Shavemac 2-band silver tip, same knot. This is a 24-48, so 48mm loft. Here we have again a standard 2-band silver tip knot. This is a snowman. Actually, apologies, it's a unique knot. This is a snowman knot, snowman shaped handle, and this is a 26-52. So once again, you've got 24-48, 26-52. So that's a 4mm difference between the two, and you can see there's not a massive difference, but with regards to face feel, there is. Just to put something back into the mix, these are both unique knots, 2-band silver tip, and this one here in the red and gold is the 26-50 Shavemac 2016 LE. So 50mm loft, 54mm loft, same knot. It does offer a different feel with regards to, like I said earlier, splay, the actual tip softness, because the higher the loft, the softer the tips, the less you feel the actual bottom part of the knot. Obviously, if you go on the opposite end, if you decrease the loft, you get more backbone. You get a little bit more scrub. So yes, it's a very nice feature to have, and look forward to bringing that to ATG. The rough guide at the moment on price, again I'm still negotiating, as you know, with my group buys and LEs, is €160 roughly for the resin and roughly €210 for the ebonite version. Like I said, I've spent a lot of money on different lofts, or not like I've said, like you can see, I've spent lots of money on different lofts with regards to Shavemac brushes. They give me a different feel. I like each one separately. Some are very, very similar, some are not. So to have this brush made in one entity is a great thing. Now, I wanted to go back to my shave. I tried to shave with this setup a few times with the brush, but my phone's actually fallen and it just didn't look good. So the brush that is on show today isn't a Shavemac brush. Again, if you want to see any detail with regards to that, go to the website. The brush today is, if not better, just as good. It's a superb brush. So it's the SV, so I won't even try and pronounce it today. It's a 2-band silver tip knot. And this is set, on the website it's listed as a 26-50, but this measures up as 28-50, and it's quite a large fan shaped knot. Beautiful, beautiful knot. A great balance between backbone and tip softness and splay, everything. It's a great knot. So another product which hasn't seen much use, and I'm going to be shaving with it probably for a couple of weeks continuously, is Grandstaff, and this is his vetiver option. It smells absolutely gorgeous, and you can sort of, from the size of the tin head, it's a large soap, so yeah, a bit of rust going on there, but the soap itself is good, and yeah, massive soap. So without further ado, let's load up the brush. see that, absolutely massive, love it. The razor I'm going to be using today, again one that doesn't get enough praise. I'm really enjoying my shaves now. I've got quality setup, and it may not be the newest of products on the market, but the shaves that I'm getting from them are just insane. By the way, Grandstaff soap, incredible stuff. It's so slick, and the cushion it provides is absolutely excellent. And this one, the vetiver, it's not like any other vetiver that I've smelled, and I'm not just saying that. You have cumin in here, perhaps coriander, and a really smoky, earthy, spicy vetiver. You often find that these are mellowed out, especially in a tars, with like a rose oil or something sweeter, something more mellow. This one isn't. It's spicy. I would say I mean, if you consider Garlane vetiver, that's a very clean, spicy smell. This one has a bit more earthy tone to it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's not overpoweringly cumin, herbal spice kind of vibe. Really nice. So I've been loading that brush heavy. I'm just going to continue for a little bit longer. Yeah, beautiful. So yeah, going back to the razor. That's what I've got on the brush, by the way. Nice heavy load. Going back to the razor, we're going to be using the Timeless Titanium. This is the 0.5mm blade gap, and I've got it in a straight bar and open comb, dual comb razor. Beautiful, absolutely great workmanship on this razor. I honestly think, if I didn't enjoy variety so much, this razor and a few others would be absolutely perfect. It's smooth, it's efficient, it doesn't clog, it's light, it does everything you want it to do really. So I'm going to wet my face. Got a few grey hairs coming out, quite a few grey hairs coming out. Going to just go straight on with the face lather. Can shave with that. The scent strength is fairly decent. I'd say probably about a 6 or a 7. I'd say probably nearer to the 7, to be fair. And I haven't actually used another vetiver soap that smells similar to this. I mean, on the other end of the scale you have Garlane vetiver, which is much more, can't really think of the word, but maybe mellow, not so deep earthy. I pick up rose from there as well. No rose to be found in this one. I think Summer Storm by Chiseled Face was a very earthy scent. This isn't as prominent as that, but yeah, it's definitely not a clean green vetiver on its own. Really nice. So you can see it's really thick, this lather. I'm going to add some water to the brush. With regards to this brush, I haven't really said much about it. It's brilliant. Lather isn't flying all over the place. The splay, even though it's a fan, you can see the splay is not overly large. It doesn't hold lather at its base. So it gives it up easily, and there's no scratch, there's no scratch. It's not even bordering on the, like, what I'm starting to find, like I say, boring, but like literally the lightest of field gel tips. It's not even like that. You're getting the feel of individual hairs. So that's something special that I found with regards to the AFLE Samogue. I think that's 2017. where the hairs were actually individually picked, or the batch of hairs at least. So you get that individual hair feel with these brushes as well. And the feel is sensational. I just really enjoy lathering up with this. I'm actually going to add a touch more water. To the brush. So the other razors that I've really been enjoying of recent are the Pills razor. Enjoyed using that. I've enjoyed the Mamba. Got used to using that as well. Incidentally, I changed the handle on the Mamba to it's like a Wolfman style handle, and I use the Pole Silver SI blade, which I really like. So I'm just going to continue using razors I really am enjoying. I've used the BBS and the Wolfman a couple of times again. They're awesome. Really haven't had the need to or want to buy any more razors. So I'm using the straight bar side first. I use that just to line up my sideburns. Saying that, because I love variety, I'm waiting on a carve razor. This titanium is awesome. It's loud, clear, crisp, feels good on the face. Not overly aggressive, extremely efficient. Yeah, I'm waiting on the carve razor, that's with an E plate, so I'm going to switch now to the open comb and go with the grain. I think the F plate is the most aggressive, or largest blade gap, not really most aggressive necessarily. So I had about 2.5 days growth on my face. I do have an ingrown hair somewhere there that kind of cleared out, but it's healing. Good feedback. I'm going to lather up for my second pass. I do apologise if this shave coming across quite quick. The phone has actually dropped twice, believe it or not. This is my third attempt. Must start editing videos. So second pass, across the grain, on the cheeks, against the grain, on the neck. Again, add a bit more water to the tips of the brush. It's a good consistency, just going to work this in now. Hopefully Harry Kane can deliver the goods. I'm a Spurs fan as well, so absolutely loving the performance of our team on the pitch for England. Great pre-season workout. Trippier's been awesome as well. Early scored. Croatia's going to be difficult, but you just got to believe that it can happen. So, again, just building this lather up. Doesn't take long with the brush. The brush is feeling great. It's like a cloud soft feel. Amazing. And this lather's been brilliant, very protective. It's got coconut oil and I think it's jojoba oil inside. Doesn't leave the skin too oily either, which is great. And the scent is there. It's not belting out now, but may have got used to a few notes, and yeah, it's really nice. This is what's left in the brush, by the way, after 2 passes. I'll squeeze it out at the end. It's a huge amount of soap. So it really needed to load for probably a quarter of the time that I did. Clear out the sideburns. Just going to use the straight bar throughout this bit. So the timeless is nice and loud, like I said. It's got these great lather channels that you can see through there, so the lather just collects. If I do part of my face, you can just see where the lather's just collecting inside, but I've done the whole face before without washing out this razor. So just going from south to north on the neck. I have the stainless steel variety, which is just an open comb head, and that's absolutely brilliant. Again, love the feel. The difference obviously between the titanium that I'm using today and that is, apart from the dual comb aspect, the weight of the razor. They have different handles as well, to be fair. But being a lighter razor, the titanium just seems to manoeuvre better. Saying that, it's not difficult to manoeuvre the stainless steel razor. They produce different sounds with regards to cutting stubble. So titanium's more zippy. Perhaps a little butter knife on toast kind of sound. But it doesn't feel scrapey. It's just really smooth. Stainless steel is like a pinging sound. It pings the stubble off the face, so slight difference there as well. I'm going to wash my face. Glad the foam didn't fall on my head. Dry up. I'm going to do one more pass, just because this is how much lather I have left. So just see that, loads of lather, and the quality is awesome. I'm just literally going to rub this in. Going for a haircut later after this shave, as it's my brother's wedding this weekend, which is in Newcastle. I look forward to that. Still got to decide what I'm going to take up to shave with. Always love doing that. There's loads of lather here, and this lather's peaking. Great quality. Wash off. So just with the grain, don't really need to do this, but what the heck. So clear out the sideburns. I haven't got any irritation or anything of that nature, otherwise I would stop here. Okay. Going under the nose isn't too difficult. And very, very little overhang. There is overhang, but a very small amount of overhang. So yeah, set 3 passes, just gonna take out the blade. I only use the blade once, don't know why, OCD. Dry up. I hope everyone is also enjoying their shaves. Very rude of me not to say it earlier. Just going back to the variable loft, so the colours that I was just, not that I'm going for, but looking at the moment are wood imitation and the tiger style option. So just having a look at them and getting a rough idea of where we stand. Can go to our website for all the discussion, pictures and whatnot. So I'm going to wash out my brush. Brush has been awesome. It's a keeper for me. I'd buy another one if, you know, if ever something happened to this. Give it a good wash. These are all handmade, the SV brushes. And they have a pewter, mine has a pewter collar, you have different options. I think you have a gold or a pewter option. And the handle that I've chosen in terms of colour is imitation ivory. Let's give this a good wash. Flick it out. I just dry the tips on a towel just to take off any excess water. Give the handle a good once over as well. So yeah, this is the one that I opted for. I'm very glad that I did. I bought it from Shave Lounge. Great service, always great service. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful knot. You can see the SV engraving on the collar, and the colour is awesome, beautiful. I'm going to finish the shave today. I'm going to use some Taylor Fold Bond Street, Mr. Taylor's. This is the cologne. Again, this is all old stock, old products. So I haven't even tried the new cologne aftershave options. But this scent is just unreal. Mr. Taylor's is one of my favourite aftershaves. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Great match for the vetiver soap. So, just to give a little bit of a rundown, we use the SV brush, titanium timeless, and Grandstaff vetiver. Couple of other things that are going on the website. We've got our Taylor Fold Bond Street number 50 collection pass around. So it's been sent out, people are testing it and whatnot. This is obviously it's a cream. It's got a nice scent to it. It's really hard to describe. It's a mix between like a clubby cologne, perhaps a Davidoff Cool Water-esque type tone, and then a woody side to it. It's really nice. Perhaps one could say it's the love child between Eton College and number 74. So Eton College with that cologne type scent with the woodsy and citrus notes at the back, and number 74 with that like vibrant pungent citrus punch. Yeah, very nice. I don't know why I'm smelling it, but this is the Shavemac Flat Extreme. So I just wanted to give you guys a rough idea with regards to fan shape and the extreme shape. So I know some people who haven't seen the variable loft brush may think, okay, how is it going to differ when it's at the bottom? Remember, the shape is always going to be the same, so the extreme will always have more backbone, having greater surface area and closer ratio of white tips to the black. Well, not the ratio, the distance. It provides more backbone. So even at a lower loft, you're still going to have that slight concave, or no, slight convex nature to the tip of the knot, and it should provide you with a good face feel depending on your preference. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry that the SV kind of video didn't take long enough review. It's a great brush. I'd recommend buying it in a heartbeat, and I hope you guys can join in our Ellie group buy or Ellie buy in on our website Shavemac. On our website atgshaving.com, and I'll end it there before I make any more mistakes. See you later. Bye. Come on England.